Hmm?
Will you come?
Where to?
Where I live tonight? Come in.
After you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I have no idea if she's being shy, or timid, or aggressive. It looks like the layout of her room changed a bit. Nagato? Is it okay if I take a look in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just be a sec. Thank you. Huh?
I met you. I mean, we met before. Outside of school once.
We did?
Remember?
I don't.
We met at the library. Back in May this year. And you got me a library card.
Yeah, I remember. The first SOS Brigade search for mystery and phenomena. And if I recall correctly, I could barely pry you away from the bookshelves. But this version of Nagato shouldn't know about that. Excuse me, Nagato. Could you tell me more about that day?
It was May, or rather it was the middle of May. It was my first time going to the public library. I didn't know what I had to do to get a library card. There were lots of people that day and the librarians looked like they were really busy. I didn't want to bother them. I have a hard time in situations where I have to talk to people and ask for something. So I just stood there feeling sorry for myself, and then someone came up to me. He went through the whole process for me and even filled out the form. When I got my card, I just left. I didn't know what to say to this person who helped me. That person was you. It always bothered me that I didn't thank you for your help that day. So I was surprised when I was at school, and there you were. So thank you.
Saying I remember would be easy right now. But that's not how the story goes. We were just killing time at the library, because we were on one of Haruhi's so-called missions. And there's another detail you left out. Haruhi. You don't even mention her. I wonder, where's the Nagato I used to know?
Hello? Well, right now is a little... Okay. Wait here.
Hi, Yuki. I brought you something to eat.
Oh! What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, I guess you could say I'm doing volunteer work. But I think the fact you're here is what's more unusual.
So, did you cook all of this up yourself?
Uh-huh. Every now and then I whip something up to eat and bring it over for Nagato. It's the only way I know to make sure she's eating properly.
Do you guys get along?
We both live in the same apartment building. How about you? Why did you decide to stop by?
We were walking, and we both happen to live out this way, so I'm kind of on the fence right now about whether I should join the literary club. And I had a couple of questions for her, so she invited me up here and, well, we talked about it. But I didn't force her.
I just can't picture you in the literary club. You don't seem like you'd be too interested in it. Do you like to read books, or do you want to be a writer?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, I guess.
Really? Wait! Aren't you going to stay for dinner? You should, you know. I think I outdid myself this time.
Sorry to bother you. You know, I think I will stay for dinner. Food sounds really good right now. Yeah, and if I don't eat something soon, I might not make it home tonight. If I went home now, it would be like meeting someone and not introducing yourself. Besides, it's rare to see Nagato actually want something.
Oh, well, look who's back. Food tastes better when it's eaten with company. Right? So guess what I saw today? I was with some friends at the train station and we were looking at some clothes. I saw this scarf, Yuki, that would look great on you. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to buy it and give it to you for Christmas. But then I didn't because I was worried you weren't going to like it. Anyway, if you want, we could go check it out together. If you end up liking it, I'll get it for you.
I'll think about it.
And while we're out and about, we could go check out...
Looks like this version of Asakura is on good terms with Nagato. She's kind of annoying, too.
So, is it good?
Uh-huh. I feel like I'm camped out in front of the gates of hell.
Oh, make sure you put the leftovers in a separate container and remember to put it in the fridge. I'll be back tomorrow for my dish. See you then.
Hey. Can I come back to the club room tomorrow? I don't really have any place else to go.
Hey. Hey. Welcome back. I've been talking to you this whole time, you know. I don't know what's wrong, but you look like you saw an alien or something.
That wouldn't be unusual for a guy like me. Besides, I just saw something even more unbelievable.
Huh?
Nothing. So, what were you saying?
I wasn't saying. I was asking you if you had a crush on Nagato.
Well, I certainly don't hate her. I owe her my life. She saved me that time you were trying to cut me up. But I can't tell you that.
Maybe I'm overreacting. Besides, you're into even weirder girls than her. Nagato isn't really your style, is she?
How do you know my tastes in women?
I asked Kunikita and he told me. He said you were like that in junior high.
What a jerk. He's got no business talking about that stuff.
If you decide to go out with Nagato, don't play around with her. Take it seriously, okay? If you don't... I will never forgive you.
Why are you so concerned about me hurting her feelings?
I don't know. Well, maybe because she's a neighborhood friend. Or maybe because she's the type of person who needs someone to look after her.
Right.
See you later then.
Bye.